Hello everyone, I am here today. I have to finish up my hashtag challenge from TZ Style. And what I chose for my second video was the children's Bible. And my daughter Marion, she loves this book here because I read a couple of pages around in the different parts of the book. But I'm going to start from the beginning, and I'm thinking about keep on reading this to you guys so I can build up my reading skills more, because I'd rather listen to somebody read instead of me reading. So, I am going to do it. Okay, what I am going to read to you is the story of creation. And that's up in Genesis 1. Long ago, before time began, our world was dark and dissolute. Then God began to create order and beauty. First he commanded light to break into the darkness, and there was light. Next, he ordered the raging oceans to go back so that dry land appeared. But the land was empty and silent, except for the leaping of the waves and the sigh of the wind. So God commanded the earth to produce trees and plants. How lovely the first green leaves and bright flowers looked. Then, high above in the lofty skies that he had made, God commanded the sunshine in the day and the moon give the general light by the night. He created the stars to twinkle in the vibrant darkness. Still, skies and the seas were silent and empty. So God made some creatures to swim and play in the ocean. From the tiniest fish to the largest whale, he made the birds to sing sweetly as they flew among the trees too. It was a beautiful world. God saw how good it was. But the land was still empty. So he made some animals. He had created small, furry creatures and huge, strong beasts as well. The wood and the forest, the fields and the plains came alive with animals that God had made. God told all the fishes and the birds and the animals to the bear young and to grow in number so that the whole world could be full and busy and content. Sorry about that, you guys. God looked at all that he made and said, "It is very good." There you go. Let me get something to drink really quick, you guys, because this right here is taking a lot and I'm getting dry mouth. It happens quite a bit with the meds that I'm on. Okay, part 2 of this. God makes people. God looked with gladness at the vast universe and the beautiful world that he had made, but he knew that he had to still make some most wonderful parts of his creation. Now, I will make human beings, God said. They will have minds to think and know and love me, and I will put them in charge of the world to make it in order. First, God made man, called Adam. But even with all the animals to care for and play with, Adam was lonely. So God made a woman, Eve, to be his wife so that he could plan and talk, laugh, and love together. God blessed them both and told them to enjoy everything in the world that he had made. They were to have children to help them in the task that God had given them. But though they were in charge of the world, they must always obey God. He loved them and knew what was the best for them. They would be happy as long as they did as he told them. God gave Adam and Eve a beautiful garden to live in. There was trees and laden with ripe fruit for them to eat. Pick up the fruit and eat it freely. God told them, but do not eat the fruit from the one tree in the middle of the garden. That is the tree of knowledge of good and evil. If you eat the fruit from that tree, you will die. God brought all the animals and the birds to Adam so that he could give them names. Adam and Eve talked to the animals and played with them, and they did just as Adam and Eve told them. Adam and Eve looked after the garden for God. They took good care of all the plants and trees. Every evening when it was cool, God came to talk to them. They would walk up and down, sharing all that had happened until darkness fell to the end and another perfect day. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and not next week, but I think the following week, I will read 2 more chapters until I get done with this book. I'm only going to read twice a month. And you all have a good evening. God bless you all. Bye now.